What is your name?
My name is Jocelyn Warren.
And then how old are you?
I'm 17 years old.
My name is Boston Burdick.
How old are you?
I'm 25 years old.
How did having depression impact your life?
Having depression impacted my life because I was really unmotivated to do a lot of things, to get out of my bed, to actually do my schoolwork.
It's affected my relationships a lot. I easily shut out and push people away when I need help the most, and it makes it worse as a spiral downfall until I can get out of it. I definitely isolate very hard. I sleep in bed all day. Not even sleep, just lay in bed all day or watch TV on the couch all day. Nothing is interesting to me.
I think a lot of other people noticed that I really stopped talking. I didn't speak as much as I normally did, or didn't express myself the way that I used to. Instead of dressing the way that I normally would, I started wearing hoodies because I didn't have to think about what I was going to wear.
There has been times where it's gotten really bad and I've had to get and sit down and talk to by my friends and family, and I've gone to mental health treatment centers to get extra help before in the past.
I feel like there's a lot of pressure put on teens at this time because teens are juggling a job, school, family life, relationships, friendships, and it's a lot of pressure that's put on teens. A lot of adults don't realize that they are putting that pressure on students because their life is too easy, because they have it easy, and whenever they get out into the real world, that it's gonna be easier.
I think society is doing very good in a positive direction on helping with mental health and depression and everything like that, but I do think it could be better for men's support. I feel like it's a little frowned upon or looked down upon. It's getting better, but it's still, as a guy, you're supposed to push through and keep going, and that gets rough.
I feel like there's a lot of stigma talking around it, even within schools and out of schools. In society, people are very uncomfortable talking about it, especially within the current political state of the country. There's a lot of resources being taken away from suicide prevention. There's a lot of money that's being taken away from the Trevor Project's online number that you call to get help if you're an LGBTQ individual that needs help. And I feel like that's very unhelpful to students who are experiencing those feelings and don't know who to talk to because of their gender or sexual identity.
Has there been times where you feel yourself slipping back into these habits?
Yeah, if I'm not doing something for a while, like working or going out with friends, then I'll tend to catch myself starting to slip into the laying in bed all day and watching TV all day and isolating. Isolating is my number one go-to, and I start to notice myself slipping away.
How did you get help during this time?
I think that my mom was a really good help source for me. She was the one who really encouraged me and honestly made me get help, which was really awesome. And another thing that really helped me was the 988 number. The 988 number saved my life. It was a really good way to be able to talk to somebody and really express what was going on in my head. And then one of the biggest full circle moments, I guess, for me was I was volunteering at an event where we were talking about depression and suicide, and I was able to meet the person that I talked on the phone with, and she didn't know it was me, but I knew it was her because I recognized her voice, and it was a really impactful moment.
What is one thing you would tell someone who is going through the same things you went through?
I know it's the worst to hear at the time when you're going through it, but you just got to keep going and you got to keep pushing. And suicide is a permanent solution to a temporary problem. As a survivor, it gets better. You are not alone.
Another dimension. You say we're small and not worth the mention. You're tired of moving, your body's aching. We could vacate, there's places to go. Clearly this isn't all that there is. Can't take what's been given, but we're so okay.